So I guess we've been busy again, haven't we?
Yes,
Doing
indeed.
doing things and stuff, and deciding not to hit record for some reason.
Yeah, we don't want to record all the time. 'Cause that takes all the fun away from it.
Well, there's still some fun in watching us do it, but yeah, it does get a little tedious when we're repeating stuff. So we did a thing as usual. We decided to start improving our iron situation for once, thankfully. Instead of relying on our old temporary iron solutions, we decided to build a new iron factory. Do you like our iron factory?
I like our iron factory.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Do you like it better than our old crusty one that wasn't reliable?
This is the old crusty one in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's the new skyscraper.
Yeah.
Reliable thing built over the top of other factories we'll forget about.
Oh, we'll get to those eventually, maybe.
Yeah. What we got
Maybe
over there,
someday.
like two. We got 5 towers over there. Two of them
Three,
are
four,
ingots.
six.
6. And then one is rods, one is plates, and one is reinforced plates. And we got the
Yeah.
advanced frames or tesseracts. What the hell
Yeah.
do you call those? Heavy frames?
Heavy. Well,
Modular frames. Damn, I
modular
remember
frames.
what they're
Yes.
called.
Well, there's two of them. There's the modular and then the heavy modular. We did the modular, but yeah, we built two skyscrapers of iron ingots, and then we took the ingots and we put them into making iron plates, making rods, making our reinforced and the modular. So we stole screws from the Turbo 5000 or whatever you called it screw factory you did a while ago.
Look
Instead,
up. Something's flying over you.
oh yeah, the manta ray. We
But yeah,
we we actually made it so that the manta ray can fly through here without clipping through buildings because it annoys Pat that the manta ray clips through our copper building.
yeah, that was bothering me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he flies really low too. He's like on floor 2.
Yeah. He does whatever he wants. He doesn't care about our skyscrapers.
We, in fact, sorry I interrupted you about the screws. We were pulling the screws from the turbo screw factory that's overclocked. It can do 1,200 screws per minute, but our belt only does 480.
Yeah,
So
we're still limited on things, but yeah, your Turbo Screw Factory 500X.
yes, we're gonna make a new version of it one day that'll be even more motor looking.
Yeah,
And then we can run 2 belts from it. So we can get 600. We can get 2 belts of 600 or whatever they are. 480. My bad. God, I forget we have the old
yeah.
belts.
Well, we'll need 720 eventually with the new belts, and then eventually 1200 for the new belts. But we're not there yet.
Yeah, and what's holding us back is we need 100 adaptive control units. We only have 30 that we're manually making, and we're
Well,
running out of heavy modular frames.
you started manually making them, yeah, because you were
Yes, I
tired
started
of
manually making
seeing
them
that
in a factory by
phase
itself. I
three
was
up
not
the.
good at anything.
You were tired of seeing phase three up there all the time and not making any progress, so you started
Yeah,
manually. But now you know
and
the
then we
limitations of manual that we're out of heavy modular frames.
yeah, exactly, which takes modular frames, which we've automated over here. We
Right.
had an old factory which we tore down.
Yep.
We can go tour that. It was ugly. But what we had to build now is we have to stabilize steel, which is, poor.
We have
We need
steel
steel pipes.
scattered all over the place at the moment. We have our candy bar. We kind of have a stabilized candy bar, sort of off in the distance, off that direction. But we never stabilized beams or pipes, and we've just kind of made a couple small purpose factories for little bits of that, and then we've just kind of trained them over where we need them. So
Yes,
we have a
that's
couple
why.
options.
Yeah, that's something we could do. We should probably work on making an ingot farm and like build an ingot skyscraper next to where that's going to go, which is probably going to be on the other side of the copper
Well,
factory,
we're gonna have
and then build
multiples because
pipes.
there's two places we can build it. Is we can build it over over by the turbo fuel non skyscraper factory, and then by our copper factory. There's steel production that's already going on over there for the SAM ore. So we could tap into that and turn that into an actual steel factory for pipes.
Yes,
I think
yeah,
is
'cause we
over
got
there.
copper. What do we
Yeah.
need? We need iron ore, and we need coal ore, right?
Yeah,
Then
coal and
we can make
iron.
all this stuff right there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then we can make the pipes all into a building there. But that handles pipes, and then steel beams we'd want to do at the other factory on this side by the trains, because we have another coal node over here by the trains that we can use with several iron nodes that we can put together. Since we'll be abandoning the iron nodes of our old factory at some point. So
That's true. And there's a copper, there's like a, sorry, a coal node right around here somewhere,
yeah, there's a coal
and
node.
2 iron nodes.
There's a coal
So
node right over there. So
so we could set up a super awesome. See, there's space. There's actually, you see the empty space. We could put a super awesome factory in the empty space. But there's also Caterium over here and like copper for like the AI limiters.
yeah,
But hopefully we don't have to worry about. I don't want to deal with those right now.
well, we probably want to maximize this one first, and that could be like pipes, and then we'll eventually maximize this one, and that'll be beams. But we need
We need,
pipes for the modular frames,
yes,
and we need
and
candy bars.
we need to wait. What do we need candy bars for? Is that for the
The
modular frames
Yeah,
too?
take a look at the recipe. If you
Oh God.
press O and heavy, we have we have two different recipes right now where we've
Oh,
got
it's 2 different recipes.
we have the heavy modular frame. Both of them take pipes, and both of them take encased candy bars, the encased beams. But one of them takes screws and the other one takes concrete. So we may tap into the screws, or we could skip the screw recipe and just do concrete pipes and case beams and modular frames. So I say we probably go that route, because the iron nodes that we have set up and stabilized are great for the modular frames, and we're already pulling all the screws. So trying to add those to the heavy modular frames is going to be a pain in the butt. So so we need
Yes.
stabilized industrial beams, which takes concrete, and then the heavy frames take concrete.
We have concrete. We have like a concrete node behind us.
Uh-huh.
So where are we going to put this heavy modular frame factory first of all? So we work
Well,
backwards.
the heavy modular frames is a manufacturer, so didn't we want to keep all
Oh,
of the manufacturers over at the sorting facility manufacturing base?
you think we can pipe over enough stuff on the trains to get it there?
Well, we could. You already started making the trains to pipe over the modular frames and the reinforced plates.
Yeah.
So we can pipe those over, but we still need, and we are piping candy bars over there already. We would just need to increase the productivity of the candy bars if we need to. But the other one that we don't have stabilized is the steel pipes. So I say we do the steel pipes and we add them to the copper train and send them over that way.
And that'll be over here.
Yeah, that'll be over there.
And then we'll make our heavy modular frames over there at the mega base.
Yeah.
I can't point at.
Yes. So we'll clean up steel production over here and maximize the node for steel beam or steel pipe production. And then that way we can combine concrete, which we have a concrete building up and running, but we can always add others if we need to. And then we'll pipe
concrete one right there.
Yeah, we have that concrete one. Let me come over and survey the land.
Yeah, now we get to go look at to see what we need to build next. Hopefully it's in an empty spot.
It's on the hill over here, so it's not too bad. I mean, you can see the
Oh,
laid
yeah.
out factory of it's got a bunch of constructors and we're making steel pipes. It's this thing over here. So we have the node further back if we want to push the building even further. So we have the coal node coming from there. And then there's there's 2 iron nodes here that we're utilizing right here and here.
I think the steel factory should be like on that little platform over there, the plateau where the coal node is. Why don't we just build like a building there and put make a mega steel factory right there?
So you want the building there and then pipe the iron ore back to it? It's either
Oh yeah, we
pipe.
need to send.
It's either sticking with the coal coming forward like it is right now, or it's taking the ore and piping it back. Which either way works, which is fine.
Because we need to combine it with iron ingot. We got that recipe unlocked.
We could do it that way, or we could just stick with the iron ore directly. So either iron ore
Well,
and coal together, or we can do an iron ingot building and then coal to make our steel.
yeah, let me sell this to you because if we do the iron ingots, that makes it 60 per minute.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it's 45 a minute. So that's the selling point of going with the other recipe.
So your favorite thing, we get to build another four four high iron building like we just did over at the iron sector with for the other two.
Yeah, and there's over here. There's iron next to the coal.
Yeah,
That we can just use for that.
there's two nodes right here. I don't know if there's a third here. No, there's just two. We have a radar tower up so we can see. But yeah, there's two full iron nodes and there's actually two unused normal nodes if we need even more. So there's those. There's those two right there. We have concrete here, which it's claimed. I think that's our regular concrete factory, or it's just claimed and we're not using it. So, which we'll need that. Where is that one? Can you ping the concrete that's right by the coal node for me?
The concrete that's where?
This one. Can you ping that for me?
Oh, the concrete factory.
No. Oh, I see it. Never mind. Oh, it's right here. Sweet. So we have a concrete node that's not being used. It just has a miner sitting on it.
Oh, are we gonna make?
And we have two iron, and then we have our coal. So we have coal, concrete, and iron all right here. So
Does that mean we can do encased beams over here?
we could do an encased beams factory here because we have all of it. But
What
we've got the
what else are you gonna do
other.
with the concrete?
Well, the concrete's also part of the heavy modular frame recipe. So
Oh, it is.
yeah.
I gotta look at that because you were talking about it, but I was just doing panoramic
Well,
video shots.
there's concrete
With my
or
guy.
there's either concrete or screws with the heavy modular frame factory. So either we need to make another screw factory, which I don't want to do for this, or we need a concrete factory to supply concrete for it. So we might as well just do another concrete tower like we did with the copper over there, and we can just add it as part of the mix. And we can
Like put it on the train.
we can build a new train station and pump all of this into the train station as well. So
That actually be a really good idea.
Yep.
Possibly. Do you still want to sushi belt it, or I guess
Well,
we're still sushi belting?
we're still sushi building until we get everything over to where it needs to go. But but we have the pull in and out with the trains at least now, so we can do a like a freeway exit for the trains. Pick up the steel pipes and concrete and ship that back to the factory. So we'll increase our concrete production by one building.
Oh my God, do you see this right here?
Yeah, that's what I'm standing
this
on.
one?
Yeah.
There's. Are you down there?
Yeah, I'm standing on them. You just pinged them. I'm standing on top of them.
Oh, okay, that's crazy. Oh, look right here. Do you see this? This one? Did you say there was three?
There's
Three iron nodes?
There's two iron nodes directly here. There's two that aren't being used that are close by.
Ah, yeah, that's what you said.
And then there's the
Wow, so much
the
iron.
concrete node that we're going to utilize into a concrete tower, and then we've got the two iron here plus the coal node to make our steel ingots. So we can make concrete steel ingots, and then we can go directly to a pipe factory. So that's the goal.
Very good. Well met.
Okay, time to put down a trash can because we're gonna need at least that while we're over here.
Yeah, and we'll need the grid of truth.
And we'll need a temporary blueprint machine as well. So yeah, and then you gotta figure out the grid. So
We need a blueprint machine ASAP.
is that enough goals for you? It'll probably take us a couple episodes, or maybe a recap episode at least.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we can get. We're gonna try to get this done in an hour.
We'll see how far we get.
Come on, we can do this. I have only 90 days to build this house.
Yeah. And how often does that go off the
Plug
rails?
in, exactly. Plug in my Jackery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your sponsored Jackery into
My
the
sponsor, Jackery
solar
Daiquiri
panel.
maker.
Yep. Because you're gonna need a stiff one after this.
Oh, okay. I'll show you a stiff one.
Let's not go there. Um, let's not go there.
Let's not do that.
Okay. I need a more permanent home for power. None of these have good power, so I'm going to run a temporary pole over to the copper facility right now. I'm not going to put it on the grid so we know that it's temporary.
Grid of truth.
Okay, so I've got our temporary power pole up and
You want an
connected to the...
MK1 miner?
What,
Sorry, do you want a blueprint MK1 or 2?
we need MK2 miners for it.
I mean, like the blueprints. Sorry, blueprints.
Oh, blueprint. We want MK1. That's what we can use right now.
Okay, MK1.
Okay, time to start tearing this down. Okay, so eventually we're going to put
There you
steel. We're going to take some of these steel pipes and we're going to still direct it over to our makeshift SAM production, because that's part of the interdimensional storage stuff that we like so much. So,
We love that stuff, yes.
yeah. So
I have made...
I've been working on the tear down all the live long day.
I got the... I'm going to come over here with the grid of truth.
Yeah.
While you tear down things.
Yeah, you figure out where you want the buildings laid out and put based off of the two iron nodes and the coal node, and then we'll figure out where the concrete one needs to go as well. So.
Oh yeah, the concrete. Where the heck is that? Oh, it's what the hell? Where are you? Why you do that?
It's starting to make dismantle crates, so I guess I should put it in the sink.
Yeah, throw away the items.
Well, kind of throw it away. I mean, at least we're getting some tickets back for our efforts.
Oh yeah. Well, I have no idea where this is all gonna go.
Yeah.
Damn, it's hard.
Well, you
just go up.
Just have to pick where it starts, and then we can figure it out from there because we have our 5 in between spacing that we use.
Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it all low down to the ground.
Well, we have, yeah, you can keep it low, but we have to have our underlayment foundation, right? We usually do 3 or 4 or whatever that height is for that.
Yes. Oh well, does it have to be off the ground? Oh, damn. See, I want it to be the same height as the copper, so the trains are the same height and such.
Well, you can do it the same height as the copper. We just won't have as much height. Oh, that's the height?
Yep. That came over from the copper factory.
Well, then we may want to make some...
What do you think about that?
We may want to make some outbuildings for the miners then, instead of putting them into the skyscraper.
Yeah,
because we're not going to put the skyscraper over the top of it.
We could still go up too, you know, like then the base, your floor is going to be here. But you could go up higher, and it would look fine too. Or we could do outbuildings. Either way. It's like, is this one iron node?
Which do you prefer? No, there's 2 iron.
Either way. I mean, is this... What kind is it? It's like impure, pure, it says...
It's impure. Everything in this area usually is impure. Unless we got lucky and found the one pure one.
Well, it's already an MK2 miner. Did you already upgrade that last time?
Yeah, I upgraded it a little while ago, but it wasn't really an upgrade in quotes.
Oh, yeah. They are now overclocked.
Well, that will... Yeah, they'll get taken up and placed back down just so that they're in better position. They were just upgraded in place.
Oh, they seem like they're on the grid, though.
Kind of.
Oh. So they're not. Okay, well...
They're not on the copper grid. I mean, they're on the world grid-ish. but they're not on the. They're on the grid, but they're not. Okay, because
Get rid of them.
they're angled at a weird angle.
Okay. I did notice that, but I was trying to let it go, but
Let
it'll
it go,
bother me later anyway,
let
so.
it grow. Yeah, it'll bother me too.
Well, we probably need this power cable. Actually, you know what? Looks like it
We
goes.
need the one with the belts with the coal and the sulfur there, but we don't need the other ones
We can get rid of everything.
because we have temporary power that will turn permanent on this side that I've
Oh no.
placed. So
Oh no.
what? What did you do?
I'm putting down dismantle crates too.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta run over here and get rid of my stuff.
Yep.
All the ore and shit.
Yeah,
Swords.
or extra concrete, and reinforced plates and
Ingots.
things. Yep. Extra rods, extra cable. Oh, yeah. It will be. That's why we put the trash can down.
Can't believe we did. It's gonna be good. Be all those tickets. I can buy more boom boxes. Leave them everywhere.
No, you and your boom boxes.
Yeah.
Candy bars. Oh, you got another one over here. You and your little poop boxes.
But oh, I was gonna come back for those.
Eventually.
Basically demoing.
Or you'll leave them on the map and I'll have to spend another 2 hours trying to find it sitting inside of a hypertube hole.
I couldn't find that one. I was looking forever too.
Yeah.
It's like, where the hell did this thing go? I know I put one down.
Or inside of a lift for some
Yeah, like
reason.
you delete like 6 things before you realize that you know, they're really far away up in the sky, and you realize you just like didn't have any room in your inventory. Oh crap!
Yeah, and then you put them
You can't see all of them.
Then the dismantle crate goes into the random places, like in the hypertube, which you won't notice because you're not wanting to disable your hypertube.
Yeah, that's actually what started it. I was starting to get rid of that one because that was the old hypertube.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we go get rid of this. Oh, sorry, you got to go. It's a really cool spot though, but
okay, so
everything must go.
Have you figured out where you want to start these buildings yet? I know all of this is gonna go, but
can we get rid of these? Well, okay, so like, do we want to cover them?
Well, our option is to put them up on the hill by the coal node and start the buildings over there, and then pipe stuff over. Use some outbuildings, some pretty belts.
We make a really tall platform there,
mm-hmm.
Or do we do outbuildings? Whoops.
Well, it's
I am good either way.
It's going to be a combination of things. So,
trying to figure out where to put these buildings, though.
Right.
I guess they could go on the hill over there.
Are you suffering from analysis paralysis, my friend?
Yeah.
Too many options.
Too many options.
Okay. Well,
good. You deleted all that stuff. Thank you.
Your original idea, or at least thought, was that you wanted to put it over the coal node on the hill with the coal node.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it's going to fit everything. Like, only one steel factory can fit there. But we still need the iron ingot factories because it's like not very much space over there.
Well, okay, so the iron ingot factory is going to be can be right here above the 2 iron nodes.
Oh yeah.
Or and then just have like right next to them, and then you can put the steel factory over the top of that one if you want. Yeah.
It would be really tall.
Yeah. Steel one would be tall.
The further away it's better, because then they're going to be easier to. Whoa, is that?
Okay, so then do we want to put
stone down there too?
Do we want to put the iron ingot one up a little bit and just cover over the top of these then? Even though that's our level with the copper factory.
Oh, that's the plan. Like, wait, can you repeat that again?
Yeah. Please. So, do we want to put the iron ingot factory like on this little hill bump up and cover over the top of these iron miners to make it happen?
Yeah, and then like make it like a little 5 tall building, and then put the skyscraper on top of that.
Be 4 tall for the ingot one, yes.
Well, I mean, like we cover up the miners and do like another big building like we did last time, like this. Really get my Fortnite
Your
stuff up.
Fortnite
So do like,
skills. Yeah.
yeah,
Build your battle wall.
yeah. And then so like something like that.
You mean
And we
start
just put the
the
skyscraper up there. We
start the
could do that.
skyscraper at that level.
Yeah, but now we know like where the base level is for the walking around area, but we just have to go higher or something. I don't know.
You'll need to push it back over a little bit closer to that wall, so we're not so we can build a structure around the miners.
Let's see. Yeah, let me do that real quick.
And we also need to include
There's
for
two.
the concrete as well. So
Yeah, there's not enough space to have 5 in between, I think. I could be
yeah,
wrong about
and
that.
what were these? These are normal. So
Oh,
normal instead of impure.
does
So
that mean that they can all,
well, let me
if we're
check
thinking about
something.
MK3s,
I'm
do we
checking
need to have
something.
2 towers to be,
Okay, so
plan
these
for the future?
two, so like we did with the other one, remember how we had to do 4 impure nodes to make one 600 belt? You remember that with our iron
Yeah,
stabilization?
yeah, because it's 150 a piece.
Right. So these ones, with these two nodes being normal, overclock, they give us 300 apiece. So we just need the two ore miners to make a 600 belt.
So is that one building?
We're just going to cover over the top of these two miners, right?
And with one building, right?
Yeah.
Because this is like my floor here, and I'm cutting little holes out like I did last time.
Yeah, but then we're including the
I'm just trying
concrete
to figure out
one.
what.
Yep.
Yeah, you see how there's a 3x3 there?
Yeah,
So
the
I'm just putting
concrete
floors
will
down.
be 3x3, and the iron ingot one will need a 3x3. And then whatever you want to do to cover up the miners beyond that. So
I feel like that should be a good base. And then, God bless it.
And while
I
you're
can't
doing,
figure it out.
what can't you figure out?
Because it's bigger than 3x3, this area, you know?
Right. So the bigger. So where do you want your 3x3? Pick that. You have this one that's over here as a 3x3, and then we need 5 between it, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is. Is this?
We're doing 2 buildings?
Well, okay. So
Is
we
that,
have
is that 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this
Oh, that's
is
handy.
it. So it would start here at this point.
Yeah, and then here, now we got to close this in and make a 3x3 and make it to where the miners aren't sticking to the walls too much.
Right. So you enclose that with a 3x3 hole.
That's where the miner goes, though.
You can make it larger, but the main building on top of it is going to be a 3x3. So
Okay, how about we do like a 6
same with this one over
by
here.
6? Well, that one's fine.
Well, remember you did a bigger base around the 4 miners over there at the iron facility, and you just built a big platform around it.
You want to do a big platform like that again?
Well, if it'll make if it'll make you happy.
No. Well, I mean, it'll be too tall to. We'll have to like build some stairs, and then the train will run underneath it. We should have made the train higher.
Well, the train could still run underneath it in this configuration because we're on the floor of the copper, and that's basically the level that the train is running. Kind of. It's like one higher for the train.
Yeah, exactly. So I like that. This building can just be a bigger building that we put a 3x3 on top, like you said.
Yeah.
So let's make it even because it's going to
you just need to make a nice foundation that I can start putting the skyscraper on top of. But
just gonna measure.
Let me
3
do an MK2 miner down here for the copper.
4
Or for the concrete.
Oh, so I need 5.
I gotta see what works nicely for this. Either towards the south or towards the east for the. We'll do this towards the south. So that'll go there. Towards the south for the concrete one. And then these 2 iron ones to help you visualize what's going on. Ow, you jerk. I saw those. I saw the snow. Let me take my mint flavored buffalo.
Oh, here, let me get you. Let me replace your buffalo mint for your trouble.
I've got plenty.
Wow, I so loathe these.
We've got them in
But
the storage as well in interdimensional. So got 15 in the interdimensional storage. Fine, I'll take it. Thanks for your troubles.
that's for your troubles.
Yeah. All right.
Those ones are spider flavored.
Oh, great. They're a little tanniny.
Oh, here, we can do this too, Andy. Look, we can probably, if you really want to get down on the grid. Dang, why can't I get this under here?
Oh, you want to do it that
I
way?
want to see if you can snap to that. I can also go down one foundation too.
I'll see if I
Will
can
it snap
snap
to that?
to it. Yes, it will. Just barely. H.
I don't want to do that the same thing here.
Actually, not bad. Do that. I need to be able to see the ore though, because it won't let me place it. So can you take away one of the foundations?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Happy now.
Yes. That's awesome.
Alright, so we can put single power pole here. Figure out where we connect it later.
Okay, how much time do we have left? Or we have to get this done in an hour.
We got another half.
Yeah, dang it, 30 minutes, folks. Can we make it?
30-ish minutes.
As I tear down a miner and put it back up again.
Over and over.
Yeah, exactly. Want to watch me tear down a miner and put it back again?
You want to develop my app?
Yeah, you want to develop my app?
Mm-hmm. All right, so yeah, these two together will give us 600. So then,
How's that?
looks fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want a merger because we're going to merge these two together. And for now, I'll point it towards the south for this merger. And then since Pat struggles with making belts look pretty, I guess that's my job.
Make pretty, make pretty, make pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put some walls up. So this will have a little bit different style. That's cool, yeah. Lana just got a chair massage.
Nice.
I mean, she got a chair that's for massaging.
Oh. Well,
which you can make even more money.
The toy. New work toy. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But then you can do, but there's a type of massage you can do, so you can take on different types of clients if you have different tools. And usually you have to have a table.
Yep.
So, yeah, and you could do like office style massages where you go to an office with a chair.
Okay.
And then nobody has to take the clothes off. You're just rubbing people's shoulders.
Nice. Okay, so there's the belts for the miners. And then that's the output of the 600 right there.
Okay. That looks good. So good. Oh, do you need to overclock these?
They're already overclocked. Yeah.
We'll probably have to go back over here and overclock this, right?
I'll double check it.
Yeah, because I just put it down again.
Yep. Overclock.
So
we'll get 300 per minute on that for our concrete building. So now I just need to know the height of where I put the skyscrapers. So, yep.
Oh yeah, so basically it'll go up here. They'll just be even taller, which is good because stuff that's farther away from where we're standing is going to be cooler if it's taller.
Yeah.
And more visible. So there you go.
Can't see the silicone from this angle. The mountains are in the way.
Oh yeah, darn.
But we can see it from the other one. Yeah, more interesting stuff to look at.
Yeah. There you go. There's your first spot for the iron ingots, and then
Okay,
I'll make the
so
copper spots.
this will be our ingot factory. All right. So reuse our same blueprint we've been using a lot. So ultimately, we want items going towards the north, correct?
Towards the train.
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah, that makes sense, because then we'll go around the side. Yeah, we'll figure out where to put the train in here. I have no idea. I think it'll be fine. I won't complain.
but you will.
I won't. Won't complain. Won't complaining.
Complaining. Don't forget to put a door down there for access to the miners.
Oh yeah. Actually, I was just gonna leave them open like this.
Well, you can leave them open or put a door, whatever. Oh yeah.
Actually, I could probably put the concrete one down.
Bugs
Wait,
in
is this 5?
production.
2, 3, 4. Oops, I need to go one taller.
Okay,
5.
so I need to grab this. Because Patrick is banned from doing power. Why?
Yeah, because I made an MK2 pull bug, crashed the server twice.
Well, he
And
didn't
had to
make the
redo.
bug, but he did utilize the bug.
Yeah, and I put 4 blueprints down and fixed them like 3. Like the first time I had to take them down because they were off by 1 meter. Then I put them up again, 4 of them. And then I went to go connect our crash the server. Then I had to take them down and put them down again. So I put them up 3 times, and then still had to and then crash the server another time, and then put them up a 4th time, and then that's the 4th one is the 4th try is over there.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
it's been
So what happens
hilarious.
is these poles. If you have 4 on a pole of the regular pole, you can't add any more power lines. But right now there's currently a bug where if you try to add a upgraded pole in place, it just crashes the server. So yay, fun times.
Yay. Server crashing.
Yep.
And
Maybe
it didn't
Coffee
save.
Stains will get around to fixing it someday.
Yeah, just make sure to save before you try it.
Yes.
Otherwise you'll have to redo it again and again.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I had to like empty my inventory too. My inventory was full each time. Instead to go run over to the spot I emptied it at like 3 times.
Yep.
Redo the same thing over and over again. Like dying at a level.
That's what happens.
Go away.
Wait, you put a blueprint up there. Okay. I was like trying to figure out where this power pole could go. Because we want more permanent power. So this will work. We'll put it here. That'll be our main power hookup. Just need to interrupt this other line over here.
Sorry, trees.
Okay.
Bye-bye, trees.
And then connect the pole there.
Merry Fixmas trees.
Yes. We should maybe work on a Christmas-y thing some point.
Yeah, we should do a Christmas special. I mean, we already did it by the time you're watching this episode.
We've
So you probably already have seen it before we have.
We've done it multiple times.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking about like by the time this releases.
We'll probably have a Christmas episode, maybe.
Exactly. We would have already recorded it and released it ahead of time. It's just so weird. But the Christmas snow isn't working, so maybe is it working in your server?
Yeah, it should be. I mean,
so we have to go to your server. We have to have Christmas snow. Fixmas snow, my bad.
It should be working here too, but
not. I broke something by crashing the server with the MK2 bug. It was snowing, and then I crashed the server.
Did you even? Well, Fixmas is enabled because we have the advent calendar, but we haven't really done anything yet. And I haven't seen any packages falling from the sky or nothing yet.
Yeah, so I broke something. I don't even think we're going to be able to play Fixmas here.
Well, we've finished it all except for the Christmas star on this one. So we would want to play it on a different file.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've got the first building up. I've got power to it. So that's progress. Now I have to remember and keep track of the count, which I'm bad at. Gotta use the dad joke of the pat trick. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna use a pat trick.
Yes, the pat trick.
Yeah,
So Patrick had pointed out that if I just put a foundation up above and stand on it, then I can aim at the building instead of trying to jetpack up each level to place the next building. So
yeah, it's just quality of life.
yeah, so the pat trick, patent pending,
Not.
maybe patent pending.
Yeah, Pat, that's another one. Yeah. Well, Lana's trying to talk to me too at the same time. Yes, Lana.
Yep.
I have only 30 minutes left in the episode. Like you can just wait until afterwards.
You have less than 30 minutes. You got 20.
Don't break it.
Oh.
I would not break it, but instead you're gonna break it and blame it on me.
Pat's gonna love this.
What's that?
The manta ray just clipped through the building. I'm not moving it.
What?
I refuse.
Oh.
Yes.
Dude, I don't want them to clip through the building.
Well, he already clipped through the copper building, so you want to move all the copper stuff around?
Yeah, we just like make it up, like make a fake layer, and then like put it up after where the manta ray is going to go, and then just build like a little donut.
He goes exactly through this building, and I'm not going to move it. So
the top one.
He goes right through the ingot factory building that I'm putting up. I just saw him do it.
Which layer? The bottom one or the top one?
The top layer. He's going through the higher layers.
So why don't we just build a higher layer? You know, because he only goes through one section, and we just let it, and we just keep building above that. Or maybe we build this. We can make this building taller too.
Well, if you want to wait 20 minutes for him to come back, or if you want the ingot factory, take your pick.
He doesn't take 20 minutes.
I'm just saying.
Does he take 20 minutes?
It's going to take time to come back, and then we have to plan out and move the height, or I can make progress on making my ingot building.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. I say progress.
I think you got to move your ingot factory up here.
No, I refuse. I refuse to move it. I refuse to move it.
Copper factory.
I refuse to move it.
Yeah.
It already clips into buildings on this side. I'm sorry if it.
I know we're gonna fix
you.
it.
No, we're not.
It doesn't trigger me, but like it would be really cool. Unless we can just turn off the manta ray, maybe.
What?
With a mod.
You really want the building to start at this height? Because that's what it's going to take.
No.
No.
Yes, Andy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, do it.
No. No.
Look at that. There it is. There's your new foundation. Your building isn't high enough. Can you just bring it to me? Whatever this is, you're bending? Oh my god.
Because normally the lock is once you get the lock, it cannot bend. Look, it's gonna break. You don't push it so hard. It's gonna bend. It's gonna break.
Yeah, when this happens, you gotta adjust it. Like you can. Like,
I don't know why it triggers him so much. I don't know why he cares. It's an interdimensional manta ray. Doesn't bother me. Okay, now that's handled. Work on floor 3. So I've done 2 of these now. And we'll go up higher while he's distracted. So, blueprint, iron ingot, and we'll get 3 going here. Okay, there's number 3. And a dabba-doo. Yabba-dabba-doo.
Oh, it's still hard.
Alright.
I can't judge it. How can I gonna work on it?
Okay, there's that one and this one. Oh, it's so interesting listening in. Fun.
Judge it right there. Okay. Lock for me. Lock
All
it.
right. So this one has power.
Can you sit for me? Can you sit for
Does
me?
this one have power? This one has power. So now I can go up another one.
No, it's make it up a little bit.
All right. Power.
Yeah. Made what? Made it guy.
Okay, so we've got more power at the top.
Yeah, but don't it.
So that's 3.
In law.
So now we just need one more.
Oh, you wanna
And
make it taller?
can't say anything if I've already got all 4 of them up. Here comes the manta ray. And clip. Nice. Perfect.
I'm not in the hole.
Bum, bum, ba-da-ba, ba-da-bum.
It's in my eye.
Oh, fun times. I love messing with Pat, and he loves messing with me, so we'll just leave it. He got his way last time, and it took us an extra hour to try to move the building around so the manta ray would be able to fly through. Okay, so now I need to find power. Could be on this level. No power on this level. Okay, so I go down one. Here. Alright.
Yeah, like 20 bucks. I was like 20 bucks.
So now we got power.
At the farm fair.
Cool. Yeah, now we're my butt. Let's see. So now we've got those all the way up. Maybe if I put a roof on it.
Well, what is it, babe? What is for?
Did you solve the? I have no idea, baby.
Yeah, I solved the problem. I just left
My
it.
God.
And since I've got all 4 of
Kill
them
me.
on now, there's not really much you can do unless you want to redo the whole building now.
Dude, I already gave you a spot. You could have just started the 2 other ones. Like we could just delete the ones on the bottom, and you could just put 4 more on the top. See, that's all you do.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I'm gonna do it.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I'm doing it.
Nope.
I'm highlighting one of them. I'm gonna delete it. And then you just gotta put 2 more on the top. Andy.
We've got 13 minutes left in the episode. We've got the ingots where they're supposed to be. They're just supposed to be here.
All right, fine. You know what? I'm just not gonna come over here and look at the thing.
No,
You take my frustrations out on this bean over here.
Yeah, take it out on the bean. What did he ever do to you anyway?
I'm gonna bounce on your back, bean. Dang you! Look what you did.
Why does it?
You made me do this.
And you crashed the game for me. Thank you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll convert this MK1 poll to an MK2 poll. I'll do it.
No, I mean it. You actually crashed the game for me by deleting the building.
I didn't delete the building. I promise.
You did something.
I don't think I just deleted some foundation over here.
Null pointer. Space giraffe jumped. So you jumping on the space giraffe.
What? I did that by jumping on this bean?
Yeah, it says right here.
All you had to do was just build it up 2 more layers and you would
dispatch gameplay event. Null pointer instigator sent to subsystem. Dispatch tag status gameplay space giraffe jumped. And that's the null pointer is because you jumped on the space giraffe.
Oh my God.
Oh, and now I'm back. Finally. Okay, anyways.
Welcome back.
Yeah, for you jumping on the space giraffe. So don't delete my building.
Nope, I'm not.
It took us an hour to build this.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'm just not gonna look. Whenever he's coming, I'm just gonna find a mod that gets rid of this manta ray.
You could.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do that.
It would make your life a lot better if you just ignored the poor little manta ray and let him enjoy flying around our world.
Yeah, let him clip through the copper building and the secondary ingot farm.
Yes, let it clip through both.
Let it clip through both.
Let it clip. Let it clip. Just let it
Can you
clip.
put down? Can you put down a copper? Or
Put down
can
what?
you hear me
Yes, I can hear you.
breathing?
I hear
I'm
you.
putting down a thing.
We need a non-4, so we need. Do it with 1. I'm figuring out how I'm gonna run this belt underneath. So right now there's a hole in the floor because you started it up 4-meter foundation. So
What? It should have been 5, bro.
well, you started it higher, so all I'm doing is patching your hole with some fix-it paint. Grinding and paint make me the welder I ate. So there you go.
Yeah.
I'll just paint over it, and you'll never know.
Can you QA my? You have to QA my coal thing, by the way.
Okay, I will QA it in a minute here. I'm trying to at least get this these iron ingots moving.
Get these iron ingots moving. Heading on the
Head out on
highway.
the belt highway.
Headed over to the sorting facility.
Yeah, I'll audit your copper or your coal in a minute.
Yeah, you need to look at the blueprint machine. Or the blueprint for it. I can't remember what it is, but it's like it only has 4.
No, that's
Or
what you
two
mean by
per
an
row?
audit. Is you want me to audit your steel blueprint?
Yep.
Well, it should be using the recipe for
Oh, yes, it is.
for iron ingots instead of the regular iron ore.
It is. I can't remember if it's like how wide this thing is. It's a 3x3, I think. But should it be a 3x3 or it's just going to be taller?
3x3 is fine.
Yeah, and it only has 2 per row.
Yeah, 3x3, as long as it's making taking in iron ingots and coal. So and then we'll 3x3 it up on top of the hill there. But you complain about manta rays. Why don't you ever complain about the beams that are always clipping and walking through stuff? I mean, it's like,
Well, at least you can do something about them. We can't shoot a manta ray.
debatable.
It's true.
All right, so we want a logistics splitter.
You have to finish. Oh, that's so cool. See? That's what you need to do. You're moving up in the world.
Are we really? Are we really moving up in the world?
Well, yeah, Lana is. She's like getting more,
More clients,
you know, into the massage business
Yep.
stuff that they try to sell you.
Okay.
Shovels. She's buying more shovels for the gold rush.
Nice.
That's what I feel like. That's like a gold rush.
All right.
That's why I'm like, you want to learn that skill? I don't know. Maybe I should be an electrician instead. Maybe I could be a little bit better than this.
Let me load your steel ingot blueprint and I'll audit it.
Yeah, load that up.
Well, it's missing the back wall and the front wall.
Oh, yeah.
So it's incomplete. So it does use the iron ingot recipe. You have stairs that go up the middle.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
And it's 40 to 60. Okay, so I've got to write out the calculations as well.
Oh, yeah, that is also not done.
Yes, it's somebody I know doesn't like to math.
Nope.
So there's 4 buildings. So we have 40 and 60. So we need 40 times 4, which is 160 for both the iron ingots. So we've got input 160 per minute for iron ingots, and an input of 160 per minute for coal ore, and then we're outputting a certain amount per minute, which I'll get with the calculation of the steel ingots. And then we'll save that for a second.
Steel ingots.
It's steel ingots. So I give it a a 5 out of 10 of passing
Goodness,
audit.
such a low rating.
60.
Use that wood. Wow.
Okay,
Gipping
so
wood.
60 times 4 is 240 per minute.
I can laser that. I'll cut that into something.
240 steel ingots per minute. So we
Now I
save that blueprint.
Lana gives my woodworking projects a 5 out of 10.
Well, I was giving this one a 5 out of 10 because lack of documentation, incomplete. I mean, I don't know if it functions yet or not. So if it functions, it may get a 6 out of 10. But,
Ooh.
But if it doesn't function when I put it down, it may get a 4 out of 10. So
240 coal per minute.
ooh, it's missing a belt. That's another ding there.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, and I gotta check power poles to make sure it's actually got power.
It might have MK2s.
Oh, you might have wasted resources by doing MK2s early.
Perhaps.
So more dock.
Oh, no way. Come on. This is the best thing ever.
Hey, you wanted me to audit your thing. You not
Oh,
like
yeah. I just want to make sure.
You
Can
want...
we use it or not? You know? Like, or do we need to build another one?
Well, so far we can use it, but
We can save ourselves so much time. Think about all the time we can save.
but yeah,
We only have minutes left in this episode
right. And I'm having
to finish this entire steel factory.
and the concrete building. Remember, we don't have that one done yet either.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could throw one up real quick and just call it complete. I probably should do that. I don't know which way it's supposed to face, though. I'm kind of afraid to put anything down.
Oh, and you've got the little mini man doors. This
Oh, on the coal?
on the steel.
Oh, no. That's because they have, they're supposed to have fire escapes or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. It'll work. I'm just trying to make the modifications.
Modification. Yeah.
There's that. So now I need to see where my door access needs to be. Doors. You complain about the double wide doors that I do, and you put a single wide on here.
Well, you're supposed to put a fire escape down. It's not my fault you don't believe in them.
I don't for this type of blueprint. Oof. Okay. So, do I just leave his man door and put a garage door next to it?
Just leave the main door. Or you can put a big door on. If it truly bothers you,
Well,
just make sure the door's going the correct way.
which I don't know what that means, because I'll just put down a door. I never know. You say it's supposed to go a specific way, but I don't understand.
It's directional. There's like a little light on the left or the right side. The side that has the light is the side that's going to be the biggest opening.
Uh-huh.
The other side will not open all the way, and it'll bunch up on the other side and block you from getting in.
Okay. So
I'm gonna do a hat trick.
So I'm just going to put this down, and we'll figure it out in post.
Exactly, we'll figure it out. Yeah, he's putting that down. I'm gonna put this. Whoa, what is that? Sorry, I saw my own shadow and freaked out.
Oh, and he didn't even leave any access to the second floor. Yeah, that'll get you some dinger
Oh, like
points.
stairs?
No, not a porthole, because I need to be able to come into the second floor in order to tile this building.
Oh, you mean like a little platform?
No, automated gates, so that I could get into the second floor of the building. You didn't.
Oh
have
yeah, you have to go
any-
through a stair. You have to go
Right.
through the first floor.
Which I'm not going through the fourth floor and walk upstairs to get into the.
Got a hole in it. I don't know, man. Construction machines,
All right.
concrete. Quickly, must finish things. Oh no, no, no!
We can go for a couple extra minutes because I want to
Okay.
finish this blueprint because
Because
it's
I don't want to do another episode. Here's the second part of this enthralling story.
because it's lacking power poles in this as well. So nobody designed power in this blueprint.
Oh, at the basement.
There are no. Oh, this is ugly. Will it
go.
function? Maybe. But would it have functioned right off the bat putting it down? No. Because let's see, that's a merger. Does he even have the mergers going the right way? Because he's got mergers are going the right way, so I can give him a little bit of credit.
Oh yeah.
He missed a floor tile on the bottom.
Florolio. Oh, it's supposed to be missing.
Why?
Because remember the stairs?
Oh, because you're continuing the stairs up in this
Yep.
ratty
I
design.
wonder
Okay.
what that's going to be like.
Fine, I'll leave it out then.
Yeah, because otherwise I'll have to delete it to get up the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Now I gotta try to fit a power pole in here because he didn't fit power in here. There's no space. Free.
Dude, there's a whole bunch of space in the middle because you have like, you know, stuff and things. Yeah.
Yeah, there's stuff everywhere in the way. Okay.
There we go. Concrete factory is looking like a concrete factory. Oh, it's not even hooked up yet.
Oh wait, he did hook. Oh, I see. He didn't use poles. That's what's confusing me on this recipe.
I knew there was something weird about the power for this one.
Yeah.
That you would enjoy.
Yeah, you little knobs on the ceiling connected to a double on the outside of the wall that's hidden. Okay, fine. Fine. Just go with it. Steel.
Yeah,
ingot.
just breathe.
Confirm. Clear. Now we get to test his buggy design and production, folks.
Yay! Production!
Yep. Where we might burn it down, including the spiders that's inside of it.
There's spiders in there?
Yeah, the bugs.
Oh, yeah. Scared me for a second. I thought there was actual spiders in there. But not the spiders! Get them away from me, Andy!
That would be an interesting add to a blueprint. It requires spitter, whatever, because you put it inside a box. It's doable, unfortunately. Yeah, I should give him ideas. Anyways,
That would be pretty cool.
so we have the ingots going. I'm going to place down the steel building over here. And then we need to route the ingots over, but that'll have to be later. Unless we're doing an extended episode. Foundation. We'll use the Pat trick.
Nobody has to know.
They're gonna know.
They're not gonna know. Nobody has to know. Nobody will see this belt.
Then we shouldn't be recording video evidence.
Nobody's gonna know.
Nobody
Nobody has to know. They won't know. They'll never know. They're not gonna know. No, I see nothing wrong with this picture.
Okay, so you built this blueprint, so I'm not quite sure how the inputs and outputs work on this thing.
I think they're the same as your other blueprints, where like the the stuff comes in one side and out the same side.
Right, but
Oh, there's two
What?
things that it takes. Oh, and there's no sign.
no.
Ugh. Oh, so you're gonna do it on this side?
Well,
What side are you gonna do it on?
I'm guessing because I don't know which side to put it on to get the items in and out of it properly. I'm gonna make
Have the
my
holes this side.
no.
Holes this side. Rotate it. Because you did the holes on that side too. And I just did
Okay,
the concrete the same side.
fine.
Everything's the same.
Breathe in, breathe out.
เอาแนวเครื่องไปซื้อแนวเครื่องนั่งพักนะ
Oh yes, and then you should be able to fit your infinite crate right there, or whatever the hell you call that thing.
But if I do this, the input's over here where I'm standing.
ปูขึ้นไว้
Yeah, but the inputs and the outputs are always the same on the other copper
No,
stuff.
the outputs on the back. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, that's the
this-
input. Why does it look like it's an output?
Well, I'm gonna place
That's
it.
an input. Those are the inputs, like ingots, and like whatever else. It actually doesn't matter. As long it actually really doesn't matter which one's which, but one has to be coal and one has to be what in the world?
Well, you
Why are the
notice.
belts missing? Oh no, they're there now.
Well, you notice also what the platform that you're starting at for our ingot production. We need a skirt around it.
บางโลกไปหาบอกให้
Oh, to hide this thing?
No, we need our one wide foundation around it.
ระวัง
Oh, sure.
You're
Oh,
missing
that's
the
going.
yeah.
ที่เปรียบกับมันกินแล้วอันตรายเด้อก็ไปหาซื้อที่ก่อน
Gotta put some portfolios.
Mm-hmm.
เขาจะเขียนไว้หน้าซ้อมเลยเขาจะบอกว่าจะหาไง
Yeah, portholes are the fun part.
And you know that your power nub is on the back of this now.
It's on the back.
Yeah, because your design of you put the nub hole on the back.
That's because like I started building on the other side. I should have built in the middle of the damn blueprint machine, so then I could have like
Mm-hmm.
had more stuff. This blueprint's 4x4.
Yeah. So now I gotta figure out where I'm sending power.
อัน
Yeah, just
เสียที่มัน
you'll figure it out.
Well, the issue is that it needs to come down to the miner and provide power for the miner as well.
You can go down the little hole inside, go inside, and you know run the power up through the hole in the middle. Where the hell is the door? Oh,
I put a couple
oh,
doors.
you never can get in these doors. There we go. I'm in now.
Well, you can get in your little
Or-
manhole door that I left you.
Where are the manholes? I can't even find them.
Okay, so that'll bring power
The
up
doors
through
are
the
nice.
middle. The
Big
man oh the
doors.
manhole doors they were in the blueprint. Where'd they go?
Are they down a floor?
Hmm.
Oh my god, they're so hard to find. Oh, here's a man door. Oh my god. Okay.
I left your man doors, I thought, and then I put in the other ones.
Oh, that's great. Let me put some of my cat scaffolding here. My
Yeah.
scaffolding. Oh no, it hurts. Okay. What hurts most is like just getting duped
Yep.
into falling off the platform. There you go.
Okay, so power considerations here. You didn't space this out. You didn't pick spacings of 5, did you? Between the other one.
No. We're not gonna build anything in the middle, are we? Are we gonna build more factories?
Well, we're gonna build train stuff over here at some point.
Oh, yeah. This one's so far away.
Mm,
I
Yeah.
feel like hopefully I won't regret that.
yeah, he's gonna regret it later.
I'm like, now I need to build like 2 more factories in the middle. There's not enough space to fight in between. Why didn't I plan this?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Power.
Power, quickly. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes to fucking get it done.
Alright, so put it there.
ที่ตอนนี้น่ะมันทำมันนอนบ่ได้เลย
Put
มัน
it
นั่ง
there.
มันนั่งพักพร้อมมันดูแล้วเนี่ยมันตรงตึง
And we got power coming from
ว่า
below.
เดี๋ยวว่าโอ้เป็นไรบ้างมันเป็นไรมันปี
And we can just
Have you autosave?
hit that one. Okay, it should have power now.
มันได้ใส่พลังลูกผสมในช่วยรุ่นที่เกิดผสม F1
But the belt for the miner. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to belt the miner.
ย่อมาจากคำว่า Open Bridge ความหมายของมันก็คือการ
Portfolio. Oh, we can do a conveyor wall.
ที่มีพันธุกรรมคงที่ไม่เปลี่ยน
You want?
Can we though?
Yeah, we can. I'd rather have one in the
เขีย
middle.
นคำว่า P O O P
Ooh, nice. Looks so cool.
But the issue is that they're offset, so we've got to have.
We don't have one of those.
We do.
Okay, yeah, put that one down. There we go.
Customizer. Concrete wall.
เพื่อนมาเป็นของจีนของอีหยังสิจะไปหาซื้อ
Okay,
มากิน
so then that'll be.
อีหยังก็ได้
That's you're gonna put the. If
Oh
you
boy.
put if you put
Why is
the
it not
ore
happening?
on that side, then where's the ingots gonna go?
Where will the ingots come from, Andy? Will they come from the other side?
Ingots are coming from over that way.
Are you gonna belt them across the to this side of the platform, or are you
Mm.
gonna belt that side of the platform?
We have to belt them.
I mean, which side?
Let
And
me
we can move. Then we'll move this.
let me go over and take a look.
Yeah, then we'll move it to the other side. But also, I can't. I don't think this is hooked up right.
Okay, so the ingots come out. The ingots come along this, so this can go straight across. We can grab
Yeah,
this
yeah, get that.
and go that way.
Fly me to the moon.
You'll need to put a
Cool.
ramp or whatever, and you'll need to make that line up. But that's where they're gonna go.
Oh, there's a tree in the way.
Oh, cut it
And a
down.
bean.
Cut it down. Shoot it.
I
Move
can
it.
blow it up.
Whatever.
Shoot it, cut it down, get out of the way.
Yeah.
We're
Whatever,
fixing.
whatever you have to do to exploit the poor planet, just get it done. We're not fulfilling our quota. We haven't been for a long time. We're the underperforming fix-it pioneers. You know, they keep threatening to. Ada keeps threatening to send us back to space. So
Spice. You know, if we do that, maybe we can do something weird here. I don't know if this looks good. Come on, get out of here with that. Looking for something to hook up. Wait, is this the right way? That's the right way. There you go. You hook up to that, and we can put fancy architecture stuff. Fancy schmancy. Oh goodness, why is it not vertical? There you go. Yeah, it looks like it's meant to be there.
and then you got rid of the one for the next to it that needs the ingot or the ore. I mean,
Yeah, now you gotta figure that out. I did delete it.
well, do another one of your pretty things, one of your pretty towers there.
Get back! Get back! Oh my god, it's loud! Get out of here! What is it? Oh, it's just a bean.
Yeah.
I heard something chewing on grass, and I got scared. I just opened fire. I guess, well, you know, I don't know.
Like I said, put another pretty one of your towers that you just did here next to it, and that will be where the ore comes up.
Ow, why is this sticking like that? What if I did it right here?
That's what I'm.
That's what you meant?
Well, either way, I don't care.
I like it.
Either spaced apart or right next to each other. I don't care.
Space apart will be more
More,
super duper.
more prettier for you. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, it'll be prettier for me. Oh, why is it overlapping all weird like that? Is that because this is the other? Oh my god, this foundation is.
Yeah, that's the old school foundation.
Heretic foundation.
Yes, the
Get outta
heresy.
here, you're
The
off.
heresy that you no longer didn't remove because you were being lazy.
Yeah, everything's on a different Z index.
That goes away.
Woo, it's so good.
That goes away. And then all of that goes away. I'll come down and remove it while he's repositioning things.
Now I need to build. I gotta build up a beautiful thingy here. Dab nabbit. Hotkeys. Which hotkey is it?
The one you aren't pushing. Which Whichever
There we go.
hotkey you decided not to push. It's that one.
That's the one. You also have to cycle through Zoop. I wish that these frame foundations had a different Zoop state than the concrete foundations. So I always want these to go vertical. I never want to go horizontal.
You're asking too much.
It's on the same state.
Would
So,
you
like,
would you want to program a different state for?
I don't know. It probably isn't easy to do. Especially when you have to be in the game and like it takes forever to do anything, so you have to keep restarting the game and nobody does unit tests. You know?
Well, have you
Saying.
tried unit testing a video game?
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have to like have a full environment. It's like running Selenium and web.
Mm-hmm. Well, this one you'd have to have Unreal and Visual Studio running in order to get
Exactly.
the game running.
You could have a really beefcake server.
You would have to.
Are you gonna put a floor hole in there for me?
I
Or
was
am I supposed to do that? Oh, never mind.
I was
Okay, I
putting
got
things in the trash can because I was cleaning up the floor that you refused to do in the last bit. But I'm coming.
it. I'm gonna put a floor hole in.
Alright.
This is that way.
Yes, that way.
Okay, now I need to go to the bottom and do more stuff down here. Oh, I can't reach it. Ugh. God damn it. There it is. Everything looks pretty. Everything's fine. The thing is, am I going to be able to reach from this conveyor to the hole? Or is it going to give me trouble?
Probably
Oh,
trouble.
I can. I can do it. Oh, yeah. I can probably go to the middle floor holio now.
We could remove the man door and put it right down the middle.
Yes, we shall. Can you place like one of those things? Because like I got this bug when I hover over the shortcuts, architecture, wall, foundations, transport. It just goes into scroll mode,
Huh.
and I can't like click on anything anymore until I exit out of the menu. I don't know why it is like so many. It's probably my system. Now it's going. It's probably Linux. It's probably not the game. It's probably like an Unreal thing with Linux.
Yeah, it could be a wine issue.
Yeah, it's like alt tabbing is kind of acting weird. Yeah, so it's probably not the game. Everything is perfect with the game. Don't have to change the game. Like, oh wow, everybody's playing the game. Let me make a bunch of changes that'll piss everybody off. Sweet. It's a perfect time. Now we can invest in like making a bunch of changes that we like promised for years.
Yeah.
But aren't the ones we wanted. Like, you know, I'm looking at you, Oblivion.
All right.
I'm looking at you, Skyrim.
So now the smoke test. All four of your machines making ingots? You have to check.
Okay.
And this will determine your final rating.
Ingots are coming out here. Oh wait, I got to go inside the man door.
The bottom two are producing.
There's an official way to go inside this thing, not the damn door.
The top one is getting resources.
Needs more coal. Coal starved.
That's fine.
Unless it's filling up right now.
Fail. We have a fail.
Oh.
We have a fail, folks. We have a fail, folks.
Dude, what?
You missed an entire belt.
Oh, goodness. Fix it in production. Okay, let me put down some things. Gonna make me fix it, so I learn from my lessons.
Yeah. Okay, we need mergers on this side. Yeah. 2 mergers.
Okay. Yeah, right. Oh, which way does it go?
It has to line up with this one, the porthole.
Okay, I think it is.
It'll show the little dotted lines if it is.
Is it going out that? No, it's going out this other way. It's leaving this door, right?
It needs to go out that way. Or no, yeah, sure? Right. Sorry, yes. It needs to leave out that way. That way.
Oh, okay. Okay, goodness.
I'm
so messed
all
up
turned around because of your
Me too.
thing.
The stairs. The spiral staircase really turned me around.
Yeah.
I kind of lost where I was for a second.
So I think it'll earn its 5 out of 10.
Yay! Oh wait, what? I was supposed to be getting 6.
Yeah, but you missed the belt, and so when I turned it on, you lost a point.
Yeah, it's like some like health health check, like Bob's Burgers and health checks.
Yeah, that's something I'll have to update in the blueprint as well. Otherwise, it'll be a bug every time we place down a steel building.
Yeah, is that blueprint still sitting somewhere?
I can go take the couple extra minutes it'll take and put it down so that you
Yay.
can fix it.
Cool. And then while he's doing that, I'm gonna hook up belts like a big dummy. Belts great. Belts make things go good.
Yes, belts make things work properly. Load blueprint. Well, it's your fault. You wanted me to audit your blueprint, so.
I'm glad you did, because otherwise there would have been all these problems. So
Still were problems, but yes. Now you know what I have to do when I'm making my blueprints.
yeah. Oh, did you see my other crimes?
The stairs that don't go places and such, or
No. There are other ones.
well, like the unpainted railings. Is that the crime you're referring to?
Patrick, can I see the wine today?
That is one of the crimes. Look at this. Yeah, go for it. So look at the telegram. As far as you didn't catch this in the QA, there were so many other problems, so you didn't catch it.
Oh, the crisscross belts. I saw that. I just left it.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's working.
There's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution that works. Anyways, let's see. I gotta remember. Okay, so we want it to go out this other side over here. Making me do all the work. Let's see, there's that one. Yeah, there's lots of crimes in this blueprint. Do they matter enough to make this thing not function? Those are the crimes that matter. The ones like missing an entire murder section. And I guess I'll be nice. I'll customize his thing with the steel colors, because
You're gonna fix the handrail?
I'm fixing the mergers, but yes, I'll fix your handrail, I guess.
Oh no, fix the mergers. I thought you were fixing something else.
Yeah, I fixed the mergers. And nobody saw anything
Wow.
else.
Yep. So what are we doing now? We gotta build pipes now? And plus we didn't do 5. Dang it, where's everything gonna go?
Well, folks, you're going to have to tune in next time. So leave a like, hit subscribe, and let us know how we did.
Let us know how we did. In this episode, we showed you that we had a new iron factory and that we got the steel ingots made.
Yeah, we got started on our steel factory. The concrete never got hooked up. But yeah, we're making progress. We're making it somewhat better. It's got to make it worse before. Got to scramble a few eggs before we can make an omelet.
That's right.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Well, you just gotta like and subscribe to make sure that we make this factory happen.
Have fun. Bye.